in my bed. Off with it, off with it. Young Slim, get it in my infrared. Come and hit the rain, I just lit the gas. Young wild winning, living fast. Stashing money in a brown paper bag. We set the roof on fire, then we flood it out. We just threw the money up, we ain't even count. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Shake it in my speeder, girl, I'm nothing, messing up my speech. I'm $1 million player, baby, nothing's out my reach. I'm $1 million like I hit the lottery. Splash her with cash, had to spaz on the waitress. She messed up my order 3 times in a row. I'm good on gas, I just filled up my tank. Now let's fill up her head and let's see if she goes. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof.
He ain't went into the game yet?
We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire.
It's a smoke day.
Yeah, man. I'ma drop the hammer. Hip hop start on the East Coast and then move west down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Hold on, then throw your hands up. Pass me a cup of the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my body and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, cake and dough. Open up.
What is 420? It's a smoke day. Appreciate that, Quavy. All right. Yeah. What about Beckham? What?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we have a dangerous team. The Giants are top 10 in turnover differential, and they'll be up against a Ravens team that wants to be careful not to play into that strength. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we have a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
We both got on white jerseys, nigga. Damn, bro, you should have told me you changed your jersey. Oh, I would have, but shit, white be colored. White be, white is a white, yeah. What's up, man? Go pee-pee. Can you go pee-pee on the patty, please? We'll go back to sleep then. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Used to draw, hard to admit that I used to draw. Portraiture in a human form, doodle of a two-headed unicorn. It was soothing, moving his arm in a fusion of man-made tools and amused from beyond. Even if it went beautifully wrong, it was tangible to
Yeah.
to refuse to belong. No name nuisance, who's in a bedroom, who's in a brand new cuneiform. Barely commune with the horde, got a whole grayscale ungluing his world. Might
Zone amp to the yap of the magpie. Unseen hand dragging a scrap fight. Cross contour, a little bit of backlight. Black ink after a burst with a baptized. You can imagine a rush to ensue when you get 3 dimensions stuffed in a 2, then it's off to
I know be doing that shit for some reason.
observed by a capable few. Back in New York by peeps and a dog. Here's a given a light. I left some world of spirit.
Don't matter. Look at your phone back. Nick motherfucker flat my lap baby cat. Fix that shit. Turn your motherfucker. That motherfucker. You can't do that for nobody else. I might not can't be able to do it for nobody else. I can't reach out to them like I can reach out to you. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna get that one first. It's a real. I was home. I paid to contact them. You know what I'm talking about? The next appointment, I might not be able to do that. I already got to keep me on call that, but I don't want to do it. Yeah, damn. The internet. Ain't got no internet. My phone business. Y'all know. Bring back pocket low. Gonna be over. Sound like a idiot or something. They get it tomorrow, but they get this shit straight tomorrow. Yeah, it was some dance tonight. Oh yeah. Alright. I'm gonna mute myself, y'all. I'm doing one thing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lee, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The Giants have every intention of walking out of today's game with win number 4 on the season. It's the Ravens going up against the Giants. With that, we're off to MetLife Stadium in New Jersey as we bring in the 2 men who will call our game, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Baltimore Ravens and the New York Giants. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Going left side, and he's got Donnell. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll be a 2nd down. And now this offensive unit, we get a look at their starters. They put up good numbers last week, looking to carry that forward.
Yeah, Brandon, they saw the numbers from last week. They expect to at least replicate them. They think that they can put up bigger numbers this week. They are a confident bunch.
The starters now defensively for Baltimore.
When it comes to Elvis Dumervil, just throw your tape measure right out. He fits none of the qualities that you're looking for in terms of height, weight, speed. But he gets to the quarterback and puts him on his back.
He's got time. And here the hookup good to Victor Cruz. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. First carry for Justin Forsett. Oh, he shifts past him. Still on his feet. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Time to meet the offensive starters, and time for us to introduce you. You already know him, but Justin Forsett.
His face goes on the poster of those who just need an opportunity. A backup for much of his career. Once he received the chance to be a #1 runner, he's taken it and moved on fast.
Catch left side here by Aiken. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Fresh set of downs here. First and 10 here for Flacco. Now a hit, and look at the big man rumble. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Giants touchdown. Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. The drive begins with a run by Forsett. And he powers his way up past the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I know we always worry about when a running back is over the age of 30, but Justin Forsett didn't have a lot of carries prior to 2 seasons ago.
And last year, you remember, of course, he missed 6 games with a broken arm. Of course, the Ravens, they had a litany of injuries in 2015.
They missed his 1,266 yards he gave them in 2014. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They come up in an offset eye. Now Flacco going to give to his fullback, Juszczyk. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. On 2nd down, Forsett. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And he gets this one across midfield for the 1st down to the 46.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. And the defense for New York.
Jonathan Hankins is a run-stuffing defensive tackle who creates a pile-up with each and every snap.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Now a carry here for Terrence West. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And he finds his man, Kamar Aiken. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the first down.
They go play action here on first down. Finding time. Steps away to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Another pistol look here. They'll come out in the pistol. Another run, this time, though, for Zed. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. And this is caught at the 8. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Partner, they weren't quite in the red zone, but things are starting to get condensed on the field. Throwing the corner route there, really nice play because it gives them a little bit of room to complete it.
They come up in an offset eye. 5 yards to go for the offense. First down and goal from that 5-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up second and goal. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. A long drive here. Play 12 coming up for the offense. On the ground for Seth. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Joe Flacco, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York set to take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Lawrence Guy in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's brought down. 11 yards on the pickup, and that leads to a New York first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. It's complete. The tight end, Donnell. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Larry Donnell, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants are in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Brown now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And it'll be taken a 1-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they're hoping to capture some, put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction.
They start on the ground with Forsett. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He makes a wonderful play there off the corner, protecting his side of the field.
Oh, that reminds me of the great defenses of old, doesn't it? The Pittsburgh Steelers, steel curtain. They would not let you get on the field if you could only do one thing. You had to be a complete guy, and you had to be able to tackle.
Now, I know I've said this before, but you know I wasn't alive when the steel curtain was playing. Under pressure, and Flacco's going to be dropped. It's the big offseason signing from Miami, Olivier Vernon, in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. And this is going to be incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Victor Cruz, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
On the return, the old reliable Devin Hester, the veteran. And there's a flag on the field. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line. first down. Flacco. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. It's a gain of 5 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
What terrifies defenses when they see slant routes thrown is that the receiver is on the move.
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Donald Butler. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Kendrick Lewis there to make the stop. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout.
3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
Expecting pass. Now Manning. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Aiken, the man in motion. Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. And Aiken with it over the middle. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. And a really good gain there on the post route. Partner, how do you know to go to that pass?
When you're running the ball effectively and the safety likes to dive up there to try and help tackle, that's when you want to hit him over the top of the post in the area he vacates.
Off the draw from Flacco, it's for Seth. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
First and 10 here for Flacco. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Henry Melton in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Flacco here on 2nd down. This one brought in by Aiken. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 19 yards there on the pickup. And that'll make it third down. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking for 2 yards here on third down. Flacco. Underneath, he hits for sack. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They look to throw on first and 10 with Flacco. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore, there. And it'll be second and 10. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. And the wideout in motion. Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on second. This will be caught at the 2. 23 yards on the play. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal. Now a run with Forsett. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Flacco, that's caught at the 1. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one taken just inside the 10. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Second down following the incompletion. Aiken, the man in motion. Second and 10. Flacco once more. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field.
I know our spirit and our emotion.
They'll look to get the running game going with Forsett. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down, Flacco now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're... And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Landon Collins. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, Manning. It's hauled in by Shepard. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized.
But I think the ball's out. This is Shepard on the catch. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Wow.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make a play sometimes. You have to put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Come on, like a big pass. They blow, baby. They blow. Oh,
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Flacco to throw again on second down. Underneath, he hits for a sack. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and they're going to have a third down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Kicks away as he angles this one from the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. It's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. And they got across the 50 last time but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect your offense, they affect your overall team because now your defense has to make that stand up.
And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it. But they're up big on the scoreboard, so maybe he can chuckle about later. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Oh, hit as as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
They go pass again with Flacco. Penalty marker is down here. So roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty.
And you notice how the offensive line responded. A couple went to check on the quarterback, and a couple went to the guy who hit the quarterback. No one likes to see their quarterback hit.
They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. He was trying to get it to Steve Smith that time. And that'll make it 2nd and 10. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Flacco hurt. That boy going to kill him.
Incomplete on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Landon Collins. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? Oski. That means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right? Good field position means go ahead and attack on off.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And the return will stop right around the 25. And New York set to take the field. They've got the lead. That's the key to this drive.
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. No man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Shift together here from the D-line. Manning now to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to...
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Rashad Jennings.
Good evening, Lee. Good evening, Lee.
And the Giants
witnessing the last hole of the league.
kick it away after the
I don't make
touchdown.
the America the spanker of the league in the new
Return here for faster.
We did a lag on the 15.
And Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time it wasn't pretty. One play and an interception.
Man, getting this speckle.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's
Down goes
2 yards on the
Frazier.
carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling the plays.
He's still sorry.
Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Oh, my damn franchise.
They stay on the ground. Force set again. And he'll be
Red, you might well just run this motherfucker. Get out of here, boy.
Call it an 8-yard
He's
gain.
about to start before he roll block up. He gonna roll some confidence at this motherfucker. Yeah.
Third and just 1. It's
That's,
Flacco.
hey, that's the only thing about that franchise name quick.
Welcome back here in East Rutherford.
See, this ain't head to head. That's why I'm trying to throw that shit with my quarterback.
One-sided affair.
Nah.
Here's Sam Cook now as he's on to punt for Baltimore.
Yeah, we go no fool. He gonna give you another touchdown? I punt that motherfucker every time. I can stall the clock right now.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That'll be a gain of 11.
We got a big punt on the
Conversion here on 4th down.
big punt. This is real. Yeah, this broke ass right with that motherfucker, man.
Formation. Now, you were keeping
Yeah, I don't
high
get
school.
that
Did you ever do
motherfucker.
that?
I'm just
One
scared to do
time
that
threw
shit.
my man
I'm
Tim
scared.
Jones on a botched field goal at Tim. Hit him right in the numbers, and Jonesy just dropped it.
Oh, the
Man, you every time this farm play.
And this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends will be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got
So
to the
look like
stadium.
Second down, Flacco now.
He didn't work on me last
That's
night.
incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver.
Oh, you played him last night? Oh, come on. He did.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary, a nickel look. And he finds his man, Kamar Aiken. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not
The
been the
motherfucker
issue.
got deep.
The teammates, the
But
other
he
guys,
will be
they've
keeping
been
that
shut
ball.
down.
You
That's
got
why
to
the
do that.
defensive guys have to feel pretty good,
Yeah.
even though he's
That's how
over
they
100
get in
yards.
here, bro. He was holding them home.
Well, this is 4th set. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They come up with an offset eye. Again, they run. Again, it's 4th set. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st down, this is 4th set.
You took the hole, baby. You took the
Find his
hole.
way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game.
Flacco had 6 motherfucking
very
picks.
happy.
But you a bench Flacco ass after that performance.
And he'll be brought
Yeah,
inside
no.
the 20
I stopped
at
throwing
19.
I stopped
It's a
throwing
7-yard
people.
gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So my quarterback, we can't take no more
play on
people.
this long drive.
They might get that 3 on, they need
Nice
to going out.
for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating.
I'm glad that they had 3 going out of that block like nigga dang.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That's a whole lot of points still to be down.
Ran that big.
Congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never
The show ain't coming back. Ain't coming back ain't even in these plates.
What have you, huh?
Bobby Rainey now to return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. They have that feeling it has to be the best. You just go out
like for a minute,
control of this
choke up
game
like.
for hopefully one final possession.
And it's a culmination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend, and here's how we're going to get it done. And covered all the details that went into it. They practiced them. They went over them. They tweaked the game plan as the week went on. And to find it all coming together and see it finish this way
makes them happy.
Oh, that's satisfying for them.
Yeah, they were very, very good. Now the last stages of this one. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Manning. He's going to float this one deep right side. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable. And oftentimes, offense just want to run enough to pick up the 1st down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
And had 10 yards on that note.
Picks up his team after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy, I like it. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
I'm not talking about he wasn't ready for this game tonight. Just blowing the games out.
You're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
man, what the fuck happened, man?
don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at
I
that
ain't
score.
seen that looking like that in so long, man.
Playing the whole deal.
What happened?
Never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling
you
again.
don't want that feeling again, and who knows, they may meet up with this team again.
And they're going to hurry back to the line.
Hey, boy, happened, man.
Let's get
Boy,
some
yeah.
flag.
Yes, oh, I ain't know all for no had in it.
Broadcasters, we dread a little bit. We had to go deep into the stat sheets and notebooks to
That
find
extra
stuff.
we got that
You
dog.
didn't notice, but
Did
I
you
was taking
lose to
your
the
notes as
Vikings?
the game went along. I was like, Brandon, it was ready to go. Plenty of information. I started stealing from
lost to
page
the
15 and 16 before you even looked down.
So for the Giants, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2.
Oh, that bang
And they
down.
will hit the road next week to take on the
That man
Los
just blew his
Angeles
ass out without
Rams.
Odell.
Meanwhile, for the Ravens,
That thing had
they
Cruz
taste
over there
defeat for
going
the
deep
first
on the
time this
game.
season as they drop to 5-1.
Without Odell,
And they'll
man.
try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York
Yeah,
Jets.
couldn't do that. Seriously, man. He couldn't do that. And when is it, man? I'm trying to get this game in with Tyler. Tyler. What you say on?
So that's a wrap
Who
for
did it?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
Right.
And this has been a presentation of the
I gotta play
NFL
Tyler.
on EA Sports. For more, check us
I gotta
out
play
at EA Sports.
I gotta play the Tyrant
The
thing.
Giants are winners
you
as
gotta
we
play your
so
card
long
right now.
from MetLife
I
Stadium.
already played my game. Who you play? I had to play the CPU, the Falcons and shit. Play our game, what you gotta play? Play our game. Thanks for calling. Can y'all hear him? Nah, he ain't talking. What the Bengals at? I need to make sure them Bengals ready to go at 11 o'clock, man. It's showtime. But the thing is, I lost my running back, and I lost my receiver. Carter said don't boot him, man. Just get better the fourth win then. Get one more motherfucking chance. One more motherfucking chance, man. Hey, tell him he got one more advance to skip, motherfucker. Man's out of here. Tell that nigga grow up and go get some internet quick. it look like the division gonna come down to me and Tyler, man. Hey, don't count the motherfucking Vikings out, man. What you talking about over there? Oh, you said the division. Yeah. Oh, you must be the Seahawks, man. You don't think the 49ers gonna make no noise over there? Shit. I gotta play one more time. I already beat them early. Man, I gotta let the nigga play the computer, man. You know, car play. Let's give that nigga a chance to get a win, though, quick. Yeah, I know, man. But it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up, though, man. Yeah. Check it out. Patrick, so Patrick can't hear me. I'm trying to see him.